Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Weekend Today in Central New York. We're tracking some nice weather for today and a mostly dry stretch as we look ahead to the work week, a good chunk of the week, staying nice and quiet. Plus, we'll see some much warmer temperatures today, feeling more like summer, but then it's back to those milder temperatures we had to start the weekend. Also, we're looking ahead to the New York State Fair. It begins this Wednesday, and I'll have the forecast for the end of the week and into next weekend as well. Starting with this weekend, a live look from our triple Doppler radar, sponsored by Falso Service Experts. Things are starting off this Sunday nice and quiet with a decent amount of sunshine. There is a weak wave of energy passing by up in Canada that will bring us some passing clouds today. But in general, staying nice and dry as high pressure dominates the weather across a large chunk of the country. This is also pulling up a southerly flow with some hotter temperatures for us today, wrapping in around this system up into the Great Lakes. But we're also keeping an eye on our next stormy system, and this is actually going to merge with the remnants of Hurricane Hillary, which right now is about to make landfall on the west coast over my San Diego. We're also tracking a big change in the temperature. This is a look at yesterday's high temperatures. Notice we were in the 60s and 70s in the Northeast, but on the other side of the Great Lakes, 80s and 90s. We're expecting to climb into the mid-80s through today. Definitely want the AC on, but we are tracking a few days in a row that you can save on that electric bill after today. Today's highs are in the mid-80s. Tonight only dropping into the upper 60s, so definitely want a fan or something overnight as well. But looking ahead to Monday and Tuesday, highs will only be in the mid-60s, overnights dropping into the mid-50s, so nice and comfortable. Plus, we'll have some lower humidity. Then as we look ahead to Wednesday, warming up a little bit more into the upper 70s during the day and upper 50s as we head into Wednesday night. If you are planning on mowing the lawn today or anytime over the next few days, looks fine for it. We're only tracking a couple of passing sprinkles early Monday morning, but most spots should stay completely dry. Our next real batch of rainfall doesn't arrive until late Thursday and overnight into Friday. And that's when we're actually monitoring the risk for some flooding because we will have scattered thunderstorms with some pockets of heavier rainfall. Timing out your forecast for this weekend, temperatures right now starting off in the 50s, a decent amount of sunshine, but some passing clouds up to the north as that weak wave of energy rolls through. As we go into the afternoon, warming up quickly. Highs reach the low to mid-80s and a decent amount of sun with just some thin high clouds. Then as we go overnight into Monday, cloud cover will start to increase as our next system gets a little bit closer. And this will bring a couple of passing sprinkles overnight, Monday morning, and eventually tapering off by midday on Monday. And we'll have some cooler temperatures behind that system, dropping into the mid-70s. Plenty of sun returns Tuesday and Wednesday, mid to upper 70s, back into the 80s for the end of the week with a few isolated storms Thursday. Scattered storms, though, overnight into Friday, and eventually tapering off later Saturday as we cool down into next weekend. Maggie.